In this exercise, we're going to close off our electrical power project with adding some electrical wiring. And works very much like the lighting stuff if you've been through those, or if you've started with this stuff. So electrical wiring works very much the same between lighting and outlets. So first you have to have a circuit. We go tab, we click on our circuit, and we can see our little wires. We click on there and adds those wires. Hover, tab, click. We can either click the arc wire or go chamfered wire. Most people like the arc wires. So I'm going to just go through and tab, click, and hit the wire button. Okay. Tab, click, and hit the wire button. And there it is again. Last guy has to be a circuit, remember. Doesn't have to be connected to a panel. It helps because then it'll put the home run in. Okay. Now, you'll notice again the single arrow there. I could take this home run, and if I take that and connect it to a connector here, you'll see that this gets a double run, right? Because there's two circuits. Similarly, if I combine these two guys over to here, you have to get it right on the connector. It'll turn this into a double. And if I turn this, take this guy and put it in with there, it'll turn this guy to a triple. Okay, so it's got three circuits going in there. So now that's part of a network, a wiring network. Watch, tab, click. That's a network, okay? If you just go tab, tab, that's a circuit. So tab, that's the network of connected wires. That's the circuit, including the panel. Notice the blue box goes way up off screen. That's because it's trying to get to the other side where that power panel 1B is. Again, tab, that's the network. You can read down here on the status bar, network. Then we have the circuit. Okay, tabbing over, tab, that's the network. That's the circuit going, and look, the big blue box is trying to go find that other panel, which is, if we go down here, hover, tab, see where it is? It's trying to get into that corner. That's what the big blue box is. So it shows the battery limit or boundary of that circuit, including the panel. And we have our home runs. Now you can also do wiring manually. If I did want to, I could click on here and click all these. Let's just click these wires and delete them, and wires are detail annotative objects. They only show up in this view. If you have another view that shows outlets, the wires aren't going to show on there. So let's pull this guy out a little bit. If we wanted to manually do this, we would just use our wire tool. I put it on my quick access toolbar. Oh, Revit's asking me to save. You can also get it under systems, wire. So wiring, you always grab the connector and then you just manually click. You probably want a loop. Okay, start at the connector, click a point, hit the connector. Start at the connector, click over here, hit the connector. One more, wire to here, then the connector. And then to do a home run, all you do is you start on one, you click, and then you just point it out to nowhere land. Okay. Now you'll notice this has two arrows, and that's because it's got, you have to be careful. There would have been a nested circuit in there when we deleted the wires and did it again. Okay. So you have to be careful with that. Here is, that's it. That's our electrical power project with our outlets. We even opened up an outlet family and had a look at it, created our circuits, connected them to the panel, had a look at the panel schedule, did some wiring, and had a look at our home runs. And that's it for our electrical power project in Revit 2017.